Do you want to grow a perennial shrub in your garden which grows from seed to its full height in one season and blooms profusely? Hi, this is Ruchi, and one such shrub is leonotis-leonorus, commonly known as lion's tail or lion's ears or minaret flowers or wind-dagga. So in this video, I'll show you how to grow them from seeds and how to take care of them. Lion's tail is a semi-evergreen upright shrub with a woody base. It gets very showy rings of bright orange hairy tubular flowers that look great in flower arrangements. Originally from South Africa, this plant is tolerant of extreme heat, drought, and dry soils, and pollinators love the nectar of these flowers. You will often find hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies around this plant. And the best part, at least for me, is that deer don't eat this plant because I get a lot of deer in my yard, so that's a good thing for me. You can propagate these plants two ways. One, through cuttings, and second through seeds. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to grow it from seeds. By the way, this video is a quick video where I'll show you all the steps but not the details. If you want to know the details, let me know in the comments and I'll make a detailed video. I collected the seeds from flowers from my neighbor's garden 2 years ago in fall, and in the following spring I planted the seeds in regular potting soil mix in a seedling container, and I kept the container indoors to keep it warm and moist, and the seeds started to germinate in a couple of weeks. And then I left it outside so that they get a lot of sun and they grow healthy and strong. Once they were about 3 to 4 inches tall, I transplanted them in small containers. My assumption was that they won't grow that much in the first season because this is a perennial shrub, and I will plant them in bigger pots in the next season. But I was completely wrong. The plants grew very quickly and I had to transplant them in bigger containers within few weeks. They love full sun, so I left them outside in full sun, and I had to water them every day because the plants were young and I just wanted to make sure that they survive the harsh sun. I made another assumption. I thought that they are not going to bloom the very first year, but I was again wrong. Within few weeks of transplanting into bigger containers, I started to see buds forming. And slowly they started to open up from the bottom ring towards the top, and they look so beautiful. In short, they grew very quickly. Within 3 to 4 months, they were about 2 to 3 feet tall. They produced the flower in the same season in which I started them from seeds. This has never happened to me for perennial shrubs, so it was a beautiful experience. So they don't require too much of attention, they just grow very quickly and they produce such beautiful flowers. They have these rings of orange flowers, one on top of other. So I was really delighted. They basically grow like a weed, the kind of weed that you actually want to grow in your garden. So last year, because it was the first year of me growing these plants from seeds, I did not prune them. But this year I'm going to prune these plants now that I know they really grow very quickly so that I can keep them in proper shape. And in winters I can cut it down to the ground and they will sprout back again in spring. And another thing is that I'm going to transplant these in the ground this year. By the way, there is another variety of this plant which is commonly known as clip-dagga, but that is an annual plant. So whenever you are finding this plant and buying it or planting the seeds, just make sure which one you are planting, whether it is the perennial plant, the wind-dagga, or the annual plant, the clip-dagga. Annual plant you'll have to plant every year, and the perennial plant, that is wind-dagga, you can just plant once and then it will keep producing flowers every year. Both of them, the flowers look the same, but the leaf shape is different. Wild-dagga has long and narrow leaves, while clipped-dagga has wider and almost heart-shaped leaves. So that's about it. If you can get hold of the seeds of this plant, do give it a try. It grows just by itself. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.